Okay, Irene, this one is especially for you because you had wanted to hear the story of the little girl Sophie. Last summer, I work at a pediatrician's office. Last summer, I want to say June or July, not sure about the date. This is from a note that's on my Facebook. So, little girl named Sophie came in with her parents and her brand new baby brother. He was a week old. Grandmother was with them too. I see Sophie all the time. She comes into the office because she's got allergies and asthma and stuff like that. She loves me. She pets my pretty face and kisses me. Miss Chrissy, Miss Chrissy. She loves me. And I love her too. So I was excited for her to see how she liked the baby brother, the newness of the baby. She was not happy about the baby brother, I'll tell you that. And we kind of had this big build-up going on about the new baby. They let her go in when the baby was born, apparently. Not good. So they were there for the newborn screening. You poke a little hole in the baby's heel and then fill up these little circles on a piece of paper and mail it off, and they screen for different illnesses, things like that. And they do it after 7 days. They do the first one in the hospital, the second one at the doctor's office. And I was a little concerned that Sophie was going to be in the room and hear the baby cry and see the blood and everything. I was worried about her because she's only 5. And so I asked her if she wanted to go into the waiting room because we have like a video game set up and some movies and all that out there. I asked her if she wanted to go into the waiting room with Dad or Grandma, and because there might be some blood and I didn't want her to get scared. She was just like, Miss Christmas, go ahead and poke his foot. I don't care if there's blood, and I don't care if he screams, because you're not going to believe where he came from. Somehow, he got up in Mommy's Virginia, and that's how she pronounced it, like the great state of Virginia. Somehow, he got up into my Mommy's Virginia, and when he came out, there was blood everywhere. He was screaming, she was screaming. She goes, it was just a mess. I was so disgusted. This is a 5-year-old. Dying laughing. The parents are mortified. They had no idea that this is what she thought. And then she talked about, she goes, Mommy has to use these huge bandages on her Virginia now, which, the Maxie has after the birth. And then she goes, and don't even get me started on what he likes to eat. Because the baby is breastfed. Apparently she had a little friend at Mother's Day out that had a new baby at their house, and Mom had a C-section and the baby came out of Mom's stomach like it was supposed to, and he eats baby bottles, and she just thought her baby was gross and disgusting. And I thought about you because you had requested that I do this one on a video so you could hear the story. But I saw Sophie today, Monday. She came into the office with every day anybody else in Houston in the Woodlands because we were closed for 3 days in a row, and she had a little rash in her private area, and I was interested to see what she was going to say. Virginia, I had corrected that with vagina. She just calls it China now. She goes, but China takes too long to say, so I just call it China. I was like, she calls it China. We got a good laugh out of that one too. This girl is precious, and I just love her. We got her rash fixed up too. Also, I would like to address, I've had several people send me messages wondering where the hell I'm from, where did this accent come from. My mother is Hawaiian, my father is from New York, but I was raised the first 5 years by a black nanny named Josephine. Her and her husband were sharecroppers from Alabama, but they lived in Bastrop. And she was our nanny that came and took care of myself and my brothers because my mom worked. She was a librarian, and my dad had just gotten out of the Air Force and was going to college and working nighttime. So I talk like a black Alabama sharecropper named Josephine. Nothing but fantastic memories about this lady. She used to just hold me and rock me, and I remember how she smelled. I remember how warm she was when she would snuggle with me in a rocking chair, and we would watch her stories, and I would fall asleep with her. She took care of me for the first 5 years till I was old enough to go to school with my mom, the school that she worked at. So this is why I talk like that. I'm guessing my brothers do not talk like that. They sound like just normal people, but that's where the accent is from, people. All right.